And listen, see where she is? Luckily, I found her. The door was opened by a Polish-Ukrainian couple out of breath. Come on, come on. So many times this season. Wow, hey. And once again, welcome to Torin. It's Thursday. Tomorrow the training starts in Poznań. And we came here because at the last training, as you know, the shaft broke and there was a problem with the boost. There's a new shaft now, and it's our last chance for boost since we've already replaced the final part. We had some old springs in the wastegates, and we think those old springs might be causing it because of the temperature. There are new springs now, and we'll see if that helped. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm keeping my fingers crossed too. And Krzysiek just arrived. I've just finished my first runs and listen, without Mac, just on the wastegate springs.
Stop! Here we'll take a 10-second break because a lot of people ask me what Mac is since it often appears in my videos. Mac is a solenoid valve that allows us to electronically control the boost of our engine. Alright, let's keep going.
On just the springs from the wastegate, it boosted to 1.8, 1.9 bars, so that's fine. Now we're switching to the second set of tires. And hopefully it won't be like last time, where it boosted well on the first set, but then after the car rested and heated up again, the boost started dropping. So, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm about to get on the track and hopefully everything will be fine. The sun was shining so nicely, and then we're heading straight to Poznań. Woo! Subtitles. All right, we're finishing the training. We'll finish at a boost pressure of 1.7. For now, it's stable. Unfortunately, it's strange that the boost was dropping. We had to use Mac. But I hope everything will be fine on the track and it will stay that way. So, we're heading to Poznań. There's one more thing. I lost the Nissan's taillight, which recently cost me 600 zloty. I'm telling you, we're not giving up. I spent 2 hours searching with my friends, with Rozodkiv and Krzysiek. Krzysiek has already left. I watched the surveillance footage and so on. It took 2 hours. We checked the whole track 3 times before that. I said, no way, someone stole it. But then I said no, one more time. Krzysiek was driving and found on the camera the exact moment. He was lucky to find it, when it flew off the car, and he said it's at that turn, and that it's somewhere around here. But we kept walking and walking. For about 15 minutes, we couldn't find it anywhere. We came over by the tires. And listen, look where it is. Luckily, I found it. Oh, here it is. Do you see this? I didn't touch it. So there's the lamp, 600 zlotys saved. We're finally heading to Poznań.
And he started with me.
How do you like it?
That's how it is, that's how it is.
Our hotel? We're staying at some accommodation that had good reviews on Booking. and a Polish-Ukrainian couple, out of breath, opened the door for us. And there are guests without shirts, and there are more and more guests without shirts, so I suspect this is a workers' hostel for Ukrainians. The smell is out of this world. All right, I'm going out into the hallway. I hope I don't die. I'll show you. So, Krzysiek, you see the difference in budget between the Sphere and Tessium. This is already a sauna. It doesn't matter anymore. All right, see you tomorrow. Hey, it's Friday, 11:20 a.m. We're starting with an inspection at the last round. We're in the second group, so hopefully everything goes well here, and then we can start having fun. And look who appeared as soon as I turned on the camera. He always sneaks in. Right away.
Beautiful camera pointed at me. Hey there. But you have a beautiful shirt. You have a beautiful shirt too, Christoph.
Say,
That I don't have one like that.
we'll take care of it.
We'll take care of it. Bye.
We're starting the technical inspection at Kielce Municipal. In Kielce, for the next round, we had to move the fire suppression system to the other side, which we did. And that was the only comment at the time.
And it was unpleasant?
The harnesses were digging in afterward. Hi. Hi.
The technical inspection went well, so now we're starting with the first training session and my first run on this track. Second gear engaged. That's what I'm starting with. Next, I shift into third gear and then fourth gear. A quick pull on the handbrake. I hit the first zone. The second one too. Transition to the longest zone, number 3. I got a bit scared here. I let off the gas. That's why I got pulled to the inside of the track. Transition, attack on zone number 4, and now there's a bump. Change in grip, which results in the car being thrown to the outside of the track and missing the front clip. And now I invite you to watch drone footage of the same run from Concept 21. Jeden.
The first practice session is over. I'm satisfied. I think I feel pretty good on this track. Unfortunately, the boost drops and stays at 1.5 for now. I have to keep tapping the button, but everything else works, and I'm really happy about that. There will really be the whole winter to get this car properly sorted out, but a lot has already been done. Now, as you can see, Krzysiu will inspect the car, check the suspension, change the wheels, refuel, and we'll see how the boost is once it cools down. Just so it's not all rosy, my clutch went out and stayed down, so during this practice, I managed to do 1.5 runs and that's it. That's the end for today. I hope this will be an easy thing to fix. Alright, listen. I bought a new clutch slave cylinder, I made it to inner cars, we put it in and it broke right away, so we're still fighting.
Lukasz, my best spotter, thank you so much for the ride. On Sunday, but not the steering rack and the engine, and I don't know what else. The clutch. Oh, the clutch.
The deal is set. Payment by 11 o'clock, the clutch is sorted, it disengages. We noticed a water leak by the water pump from some kind of switch. We managed to fix that too, because we found an O-ring. Thanks to STW for lending us the O-ring, we put it together. Now we'll wait until morning for the silicone to dry as well, and in the morning we'll bleed it. And now we're heading to our nice warm den. See you tomorrow. So we finished the practice sessions before the qualifiers. Everything went great, it dried up at the end, so we were able to do 2 qualifying runs. Everyone's coming up, congratulating me, so I guess it's good. For now, we'll watch the onboard footage, focus, and then go for the qualifiers. Ow! Thanks. We have an oil leak from the exhaust camshaft. We've already located it, but we don't know why. Oil is leaking from under the bolt. Hopefully the shaft isn't cracked and this car makes it through qualifying. Just 2 more runs and it'll be fine.
Tassiem, who also had a lot of issues this season, so we're really rooting for him. Nissan 200 SX S14 2JZ. Let's go. First gear, second gear. Very nice transition into third. Here he'll catch that zone. There was a slight correction and now it's looking great on the left. It looks phenomenal so far, and without braking all in one go, Tassiem steps on the gas and this is one of the best runs, so he really deserves a big round of applause. Lukasz Taszemski, and we have 83 points for Lukasz Taszemski, currently in third place, so he's already moving. Behind the wheel of the 200 SX S14 2JZ under the hood is an engine built for this season. Nice and clean, you could say, now looking good. In zone number 2, a deep, good transition to zone number 3. Lukasz Taszemski is right where he should be. The whole zone in one go, no corrections, no letting off the gas. Fourth gear also deep, and right away Tassiem hits the gas with a big angle. Now that's beautiful. A beautiful run by Lukasz Taszemski, and we have 86 points for this second run by Lukasz Taszemski. That's 3 points more than for the first one.
Yes, 3 points more than for the first run, and now we'll watch my 2 qualifying runs again from a different angle with my commentary. First qualifying run, first zone perfect, second zone could have been a bit deeper, now it's weak. Entry into the third zone, really 2/3 of the zone covered. Transition in the perfect spot, on time, attack before the second to last zone. Very aggressive, nice, the entry in the karting section as well, and the front inner clip was also hit. I was very angry after the first run because of the entry into the third zone, and I knew I had to fix it. So let's go with the second run. The first zone could have been a bit deeper, but the second one is perfect. The transition was on time, the entry into the third zone was really nice, the whole zone was covered, the transition in the middle of the track, the second to last zone was covered, and then the entry into the karting section, here into this very aggressive section. And the front clip was also hit.
Wow. 6th place in qualifying, I'm really excited. The second run was just the way I wanted. The judges scored it 86 points. The guys also checked the car. They took off the exhaust camshaft because oil keeps leaking from the front. It's dripping onto the timing components. They sealed the bolt with silicone for now, and I hope nothing happens tomorrow. So we're going to get some sleep and rest. And tomorrow morning we start training. Take care, thanks, bye, see you.
Hey there. I'm already looking like an astronaut in my long johns, and they didn't even show the view from the window. Listen. The view is the nicest part of this whole place. So it's Sunday, we're heading to the track and doing tandem runs.
Hey, welcome to the track. That's right, the track is dry. We're warming up the car, and at 8:50 we're going in. So we'll see. We'll drive during the practice sessions and see how it goes.
Wow.
Not everyone knows, but Tasiemski has opened his own kitchen here. Tasiemski from Hell's Kitchen. They make heavenly toasted sandwiches here. So now we're doing some kind of fancy transition.
Go, we gonna go, 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 let's get it. We go, we. Let's get it, let's get it, go.
Nice. The training went well. I had a great ride. I feel good about the track. It's awesome. Now we have a break. There will be speed games, and we're going to help Kickster win this competition. They're practicing right now. He's fighting for the championship. Right now, he's second in the overall standings, and we're going to check out the situation, see what the track looks like, and how everything will go.
As for the Speed Games competition, I'll show it in the next episode next week, and I'll explain what Kickster's clever and secret plan was to win the overall ranking. But like I mentioned, that's for next week, and now we're going back to the top 32 competition.
All right, I'm just getting ready for the top 32. The car is already warming up. I'm packing my gear and heading out.
Oh.
Listen, the Inner Cars team dropped by, so they're here. Supporting me, I'm in the top 16. I'm really happy. Right now, the guys are sorting out the tire, loading everything onto the van, because there's a quick service at the track. Because we're about to go live on 11 Sports, and time is tight. So keep your fingers crossed. I will too. And we're going all out against Karolina Pilarczyk. Listen, it's my first time competing with a girl, and we'll see how it goes. Ouch.
Karolina Pilarczyk.
Her crew has helped me so many times. Listen, no one has helped me as much during the season as her crew has. Slawek, Mario. No one has been as good to me during this season. And the highlight of it all is our pairing. I'm really, really happy. This gentleman has helped me many times. And back there is Slawek, who also helped a lot in Kilchi. No, these are still the last traces of Keep Drifting fun and the real drifting family.
I hope that it will last because I believe we should fight on the track, but in the paddock we should support each other. Just work on your skills to show them later on the track and not try to trip each other up here with tricks or silly things, right?
So let's go in full throttle, Karolina. Yes.
Let's go, let's have fun.
Dajcie im duże brawa. Paweł Korpuliński, Łukasz Tasiemski, oni na te brawa zasługują, więc brawa z waszej strony jak najbardziej wskazane i będziemy mieli werdykt. Ten werdykt dość jasny dotąd. Thanks. Paweł Korpuliński. Paweł Korpuliński melduje nam się. Applause.
It's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Competitors at this stage of this dam.
Damn it, what a shame. But that's how we end the season. It was a terrible season for me. Thank you for being with me. I wanted to make the podium, but couldn't. But I hope that next year I'll have a chance to make up for it.
Not chasing, that was one of the best parts.
And at the end of the season, thanks to my team, or Zodkiu, who was at the first round, my spotter Dawid Lipiak, my buddy Sima, Krzysiek. You might remember him, right? You might remember him, so thanks, Dawid, as well. And so, we'll see how this adventure unfolds, whether it continues at all, and how it develops. So now there's a lot of work ahead of me with management and, how do you say it? Securing funding for next season. So keep your fingers crossed, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. See you. Thanks. Thanks.